Hey, how you doing? Austin Hilton here. I'm coming to you with my first Bitcoin related video for the channel. So what I'm going to do in this particular video, guys, is I'm going to talk about my opinion about Bitcoin, where it's going to go, also Ethereum, huge fan of both, by the way. And then I'm going to talk to you about two specific cryptocurrency stocks that if you can't afford, don't want to afford, don't want to get into Bitcoin or Ethereum themselves, these are stocks that you could get into that are associated with the Bitcoin, marketplace arena, if you will, and where you can ride the highs, and you're going to ride some lows too. So we're going to be talking about that. So I got two specific stocks to talk to you about that are Bitcoin related. You're going to enjoy that, so stay around for that. So with that said, as always, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and please consider subscribing to the channel, become part of my community. You can see that my community is growing. The channel is growing dramatically quickly. I do videos every single day on all types of different companies and give you usually some unique and interesting perspective. If you're looking for technical or fundamental deep dive analysis, that's really not what I do. There's definitely some better people here on YouTube that do it better. But I'm always here for you every day, working for you. And my goal with my 30 plus years of stock investing experience is to try to bring a little bit different take, a little bit different light, and show you maybe some opportunities that you may not be aware of. So that's always my goal. My goal is real simple. Additionally, is to help you make more money. And that's really what I care about. So with all that said, drop a like on this video if you get value out of it. And with that said, I've said with that said a lot, haven't I? Let's get into it. Let's go talk about what I think about what's going on with Bitcoin, Ethereum, where I think they're going to be, and then I'm going to show you two stocks that I think you might ought to look at that are associated with Bitcoin that you could look at and potentially make a lot of money with. Let's go do it. Okay, so you can't have a Bitcoin related video without first talking about Bitcoin. And so first I'm going to look at a chart real quickly for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then we're going to jump over into the two stocks that I want to highlight for this particular video. So I'll jump to the chase. I've got some notes here just to make sure I get everything. I think that Bitcoin is going to be over $100,000 per coin by 2022. I think that, and I don't think I'm going on too far of a limb there. That's pretty much seemed to be the going consensus. I think that it's going to dramatically go up. I think there's going to be highs, there's going to be lows. I think you got a lot of moving parts. You got, everybody from mainstream media talking about Bitcoin, and it's just such a high profile scenario. If you look at kind of a 1 month chart up 21%, if you look at say a 1 year chart, up 780%. I think it's going to continue to go up. I think it's going to dip. It's going to dive. I think there's going to be a lot of moving parts. It's going to be, it's going to be crazy to ride. And having been around Bitcoin for a long time, I'm still astonished at what it's doing, and I think it's amazing what's going on with it. But I think it's still kind of astonishing to kind of sit back and see it. Now, cards on the table. I personally don't own any Bitcoin. I do own some Ethereum. I'm a huge fan of Ethereum. I'm a huge fan of Bitcoin as well. But my Bitcoin plays, I usually tend to buy stocks related to Bitcoin and mining and things like that, and kind of ride the wave in that scenario. So let's look real quickly at, again, Ethereum. I am a fan of Ethereum. I'm a fan of Bitcoin as well. Very bullish on both of them. Obviously, I think that cryptocurrencies are going to continue to just grow and grow and grow as they continue to move more into our mainstream culture, etc. Okay, so Ethereum, you can look at, well, I'm looking at a 6 month chart here. You can see it's got a nice rising trend, bouncing on some lows and things like that. But if you look at kind of a 1 year scenario, obviously, from say here to all the way up, 212 plus percent. If you look at Ethereum, it's actually done better overall in a 1 year scenario. You would have gotten 780% return, 1200%. Again, not arguing Bitcoin versus Ethereum. I'm a fan of both. Okay, so with that said, the point of this video though really was to show you two stocks that are associated with cryptocurrency, and if you're not wanting to own the cryptocurrency itself, right? If you don't have enough money or don't want to go buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, these are two very, very good stocks that are two major players in the Bitcoin mining arena. And I've already done a video on one of them earlier, Marathon Digital, Mara. I'll link that here in a little bit. You can check that video out as well. It is on my channel. These are two stocks that will go up. And so, as Bitcoin and Ethereum rise, as their popularity rises, the associated cryptocurrency stocks will go up as well. Now, I want to state for the record, So please hear me, that the stocks tend to react more hyper. The stocks tend to be more hypersensitive is really what I'm trying to say to you. So if as Ethereum goes up, the stocks are going to go up even more associated relatively. If Ethereum, Bitcoin goes down, these stocks will drop even more. So you ride the highs and you ride the lows, okay? They are volatile, so to speak, but I want to clarify so that you understand, kind of eyes wide open, if you're looking at, hey, gosh, I really need to be in Bitcoin, in the Bitcoin Ethereum space. Again, a good way to do that is with cryptocurrency, but I have a saying, go into it with your eyes wide open, and your eyes wide open meaning you know what it is you're getting into, i.e., that these stocks are volatile. They may move 20, 30+% in any given day, in any given day or a week or whatever it is. They move up, they move down really, really, really quickly. And make sure that I got that right, because I really wanted to really, really stress that. So yeah, I wrote down. I usually don't do that. I wrote down some notes to make sure that I gave you that. So let's go take a look at them real quickly. Again, Marathon Digital Holdings. I own stock in Mara. I absolutely own stock in this. I did a video on these guys 4 or 5+ days ago. You can go check it out. Video did really well here on my channel, where I was outlining some very interesting information related to Mara. But if you look at Mara, kind of in their 1 month time, their 1 month, their 1 month chart. Again, they've kind of been going along with what has been going on with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and kind of their rise and their ebb and their flow, their rise. Again, and I'll state this for a fact. And if you're new to me, this is something I always talk about. I am not a day trader. I am not a short-term trader. I am not slamming day trading. I am not slamming short-term. That's just not my jam. I buy and hold. Okay, I'm betting on the fact that Bitcoin is going to be 100,000 plus per coin by 2022. I'm betting that Ethereum is going to go up dramatically. Okay, I believe fundamentally and firmly that these two cryptocurrencies are going to continue just to go up and up and up. Thus, I am taking advantage of that by also being invested in Bitcoin cryptocurrency related stocks, right? So I'm taking advantage of that and riding that wave, associated with that, right? So Mara is, in my opinion, one of the fundamentally best Bitcoin mining operations there are. Again, I did a video on them. Their profit margins are insane, 90+%. They just react to what is going on with the cryptocurrencies themselves, period. They just do, okay? And so again, 1 month, kind of 6 month, you can see 1 month down 6%, 6 month up 1,600%, 1 year up 7,265%. Now, cards on the table, I wish I would have bought back in here. I did not, okay? But you can see, like right here, again, you already kind of, right here from this rise all the way up, there's your 900+%. But you can see we've kind of been bouncing here. And let's do this real quickly. Riot, I'm going to show you here in a minute. I want to show you how amazingly these two guys trend together, almost like their husband and wife, right? Just walking hand in hand right here, okay? Significant life partners, so to speak. We're walking together. I think that I love this whenever I see two stocks in the same sector literally just following each other. I mean, the trend lines are almost exactly, just lockstep with each other. So, and again, you really can't, in my opinion, outside of looking at fundamentals, and if you want to deep dive into technical or fundamental analysis into Marathon or Riot, then if one of them maybe fits your stock buying objective or portfolio better, my point was showing you this right here is to show you that, hey, they both kind of have really been very, very similar, i.e. in their rise, right, and in their falls. When they drop, they drop. So I think right now, if you look right now, we're at, in my opinion, again, buying opportunities long term. Looking at long term is really what I'm going to keep coming back, and I'm going to keep saying. Okay, I think that the Marathon is unequivocally one of the best cryptocurrency plays if you're looking for a stock associated with cryptocurrency to ride the wave of Bitcoin riding its wave to 100,000 plus by 2022, and Ethereum to continue just to go up and up and up as well associated with Bitcoin. Okay, so that was Marathon. That was Riot. Riot, you're looking at a 1 month trend line, down 10% in 1 month. 6 months down, up 1,600 plus percent. 1 year, 6,000%. Very similar to our Marathon, right? A Marathon was up 7,200%. Again, right? I mean, again, I'm just going to say again about 4 times. Okay, I'm a fan, and I think that if you're looking for those associated stock plays to ride the cryptocurrency, these are 2 fantastic plays that you can look at getting into. Okay, so a few final thoughts. I really wanted to keep this very short and very sweet and very simple for this video. I am going to continue to do cryptocurrency related videos, and I'm always going to be, guys, on the lookout for you for cryptocurrency related stocks that I think are good stocks that have good information coming out with them, good fundamentals, and good opportunities for you to maybe look at. So if you're looking for a channel here on YouTube where it's just kind of an everyday guy or everyday man or everyday gals from Texas, I say gal, channel to guide you, maybe to give you some insight, I hope that you'll consider subscribing, become part of my community. I just want to be here for you every day, working for you. This was my first official Bitcoin related video for the channel. There are a ton more coming. Again, I own Ethereum, I own Mara. I am very, very seriously considering adding Riot to my portfolio, because why not? I mean, remember the chart, right? Look at the chart. Those 2 stocks literally just follow each other. So why the heck not? And maybe you could also look at that like, hey, maybe have a little bit in Marathon, have a little bit in Riot, just to kind of manage your risk a little bit, just a little bit different companies. And just flow with it like that. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I enjoyed making it for you. I'd be honest with you, I was a little bit nervous making this one because it's a little bit outside my comfort zone. I'm a stock guy, but cryptocurrencies I'm getting way more into. Again, I own some Ethereum. Trying to figure out if I'm gonna jump into the plunge and buy some Bitcoin, which why not? I probably should, because it's going to continue to go up. But a safe play is obviously buying these associated stocks, Mara, Riot. I've got more videos coming for you on cryptocurrency related stocks, always in addition to hot stocks, just regular stocks like Palantir, EV stocks, you name it, I'm bringing it to you. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to wrap up this video. I'll see you later. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.